Hello everyone. This little video is about an issue that came up today in real estate with senior citizen clients. So when I get called in to help, this client that I've got is moved to retirement village. I just sold her home while I was away in Arizona. An offer came in on it that was acceptable, and we have it sold. So now my responsibility is to get the items out of the house as well too, and to make sure that she's comfortable with what I'm doing. So I work for her, and I have to kind of interplay between the children too, because she's got older children who are in their 60s, because she's older as well too. And the children, of course, some of them don't want mom to sell the house. They think, oh, just, mom, don't sell the house. You're never dying. You're never doing anything. Just, it's okay. But mom knows that she has to make the decisions while she's alive, because by her making the decisions, it will be so much easier on everybody else. And so she's making these decisions. And she called me today and she said, I'm just not feeling well. My tummy is bothering me. Okay, what is it that's going on with your tummy? And she said, well, my kids are kind of mad, some of them. And I said, it's not that they're mad. They're just trying to guide. They're trying to make sure that they're paying attention to you because they love you. And they're trying to help. And she said, yeah, I get that, but I can still make all of these decisions. And I said to her, yeah, I work for you. Don't forget that. I work for you. It's you and I cleaning out the house, and we're interfacing with the children. We're saying, hey, is there anything here that you want? And so I said to her, so help me to understand. Is there anything else in the house that's still there? Because everybody's gone through the house and picked out the stuff that they want, pretty much. But now that the house is sold, it makes a new date for everybody. And oh my gosh, I got to decide if I want this or I want that. So she said, yeah, there's actually 3 items. The bed. I'm like, oh, thank you. Because the bed was just going to end up going to the dump because no charities take a bed. And she said the bed, the doll, there's like a doll bed as well too, a crib, cradle. That's it. With the dolls in it. Okay, perfect. That's good. And then one other item, I forget exactly what it was. I wrote it down on my desk over there. But it was so much fun just chatting with her because she needed the reassurances that she was moving in the right direction, that it was logical what she was doing. We talked a little bit about the check that's going to be coming and how scary that's going to be. And she said, yes, it is. I hadn't really even thought about that yet. And I said, yeah, but there's some things we could talk about. We'll get there one step at a time. She said, what about the utilities? I'm like, don't change the utilities just yet. Well, that'll be one of the last things that we do. Oh, okay. Perfect. That's good. And so it was so much fun today just having that conversation with her, because when we work with senior citizens, and part of the reason for having all of the degrees and designations around senior care that I have is it's a special relationship that the realtor has with that senior citizen client. I'm helping her to decide where things go from a third party perspective. I'm a third party. I am her confidant for, Brian, can I talk to you about this? Brian, can I talk to you about that? And that's part of what I'm doing as a professional realtor. That's my market. That's how specialized I'm becoming in this real estate market. And I just really, truly enjoy working with our senior citizen clients. It's a blast. And the team that I'm building together as well too, to be able to help our senior citizen clients here in the city of Windsor is going to be second to none. I'm just so excited. It's so much fun to see this process that I've had in place. I've been working on this for, 3, 4, 5 years. My website is just about done. I've got to do a little bit of work tonight around the website. I need to go out and buy a new URL for it, a URL with Windsor in the name, just so that it's easier for Google to be able to read it and find it. And I'll get that done here tonight. But it is just so much fun. Cleaning out a house is like herding cats in so many ways. There's so many different pieces to it that have to come into play. And what's fun is that as I've built this division or this process, when I pick up the phone and call people, other than a place in Leamington, they haven't called me back. Hopefully they call me back tomorrow. But when I call people, they typically take my phone call, which is again one of those other challenges that any other person who's cleaning out their mom's house as the estate, it is a massive challenge. Just getting people to call you back anymore in the city. And so my new website will be all about the concept of when people reach out to me, making those appointments and getting out there and seeing them and seeing how I can help them. That's what this whole new division of my real estate practice and my estate settlement practice is going to be. And it's all coming together. The folks over at Media Duo are developing out the website. I just had meetings this week with that. It's going to be a honkin' kick butt website for senior care and for senior real estate, basically, in the city of Windsor. And it's going to really well encompass and highlight all of the different things that I bring to the table that are so much different than every other realtor in the city of Windsor. And I'm so looking forward to being able to go out and help. Ideally, I'd like to help about 12 to 15 senior citizens this year. And we'll see how all of that goes. But I just wanted to give you a quick update. Everything's going well. It was a blast to talk to my clients today to be able to help her. And it was a tea set. I said, this china that is still at the house. Oh, you found it? Yes, as a matter of fact, I found it. It's all lovingly wrapped. She said, I've been looking for that. I'm like, okay, what do you want done with that? She said, I've always wanted to have a tea party. I'm like, okay, that'd be good. I like tea. She chuckled. She said, no, not with you, with my girlfriends. I'm like, okay, fine. Don't invite me then. It's okay. and she said, I know where the tea set's at. Would you like me to deliver it to you? And so at the end of the day, she said, absolutely yes. And so I said, perfect, not a problem. I'll get that tea set over to you this week. You might want to have a tea party with your girlfriends now that you're living at the retirement village. The girls at the puzzle room. She's like, oh yeah. I said, the girls you have dinner with. She said, oh yeah. I hadn't really thought about that. I said, yeah. So once I get this tea set over to you, sometime in March, have a tea party. And you could just hear the smile in her voice because this is so stressful for her. The smile in her voice. And she said, Brian, I hadn't really even thought about that. I've been so focused on all of this house stuff and trying to keep my siblings, my children, happy with me. I said, they're all happy with you. They're all good. And so at the end of the day, I'll get the tea set over to her and continue to keep cleaning out her house. I've got the green light now to start selling stuff, so I can get that done too. I've had some people come in and tag some stuff. I have some stuff sold in the house, so there's a little bit less that has to go to charity and a little bit less that has to go to the auction houses and a little bit less that will have to go over to the dump. The bed typically goes to the dump because charities don't take beds. It's a wonderful bed. But she said, hey, my daughter wants the bed. I'm like, oh, good. That's awesome. She said, yeah, but I need you to deliver it to her. I'm like, it's okay. I'll protect it, put it in my pickup truck and deliver it to her. It's okay. I said, now when I get it to her though, she's going to have to move it around inside the house. I can't do, up and down stairs, 3 flights of stairs, I just can't do with a bed. I just don't have that ability to be able to do that physically. Oh, that's okay, Brian. She'll have to take care of that. So it's just kind of a fun day today about helping a senior citizen, getting this process going. I hope to do 15, 20 of them next year. I hope to do 12 to 15 of them this year. It is just so much fun helping our senior citizens make decisions around their real estate and being there to guide them through all of this. It's kind of like herding cats in a lot of ways. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different moving pieces that have to go with it. But that's all part of that whole education process that I have on how to be able to systematically process all this stuff. So thanks for watching. Just wanted to share with you a little bit about my senior client today and about how much fun it is to truly, honestly, seriously help a fellow human being. Thanks for watching. If I can help anybody that you know, if there's any questions you have about estates, valuations, real estate, helping mom protect her assets as she ages so that it does transfer around probate, we can have those conversations. I do it every day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.